Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. All right, so on June 3rd, we have like a parade of planets that are going to be lined up with each other. Um, what is it? It's Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are all going to be in alignment. So you could be having like really wild, vivid dreams, or you could really be seeing clear synchronicities. You could have a spiritual awakening. Like there's going to be some sort of major crazy shift, or expect something crazy to kind of be wild, and to shake up for you. So there's something else happening for you. Let me see. What is it? Oh, yeah. So today we have Jupiter trining Pluto. Okay, so that's just you could be feeling more optimistic about your future, or, more optimistic about whatever is transforming in your life. Okay, and this is also like a very positive omen for success and for wealth, for something to change in your life. So then June 3rd, we have Mercury going into Gemini, and that's Gemini's ruler is Mercury. So this is going to really allow communication to flow a lot better, to be able to think clearly, speak clearly, really get out your thoughts, and expressing that. So then June 4th, you have no yeah, June 4th is Sun conjunct Venus. Okay, so that's just going to give like a boost of creativity surrounding your love, or healing surrounding like your relationships, your partnerships. Um, and then we have a Gemini new moon on June 6th. Okay, so new moon setting your intentions, a new lunar cycle. So this is inviting you to, bring in balance between, Gemini is of two, the twins, the duality. So this is going to be balance between your heart and your mind. Okay, and then like using your ideas and your feelings around love are really going to be maturing. And then we have the full moon. Once we once we enter our summer solstice, which is June 20th, and we have a full moon on the 21st in Capricorn. So this is one of two full moons, okay, coming up, June and July. So there's going to be like some intense times brewing. And this is, Capricornian energy, where it's all about taking ownership and stepping up, and showing up in your life and showing responsibility. Okay, so let's see what you can expect to be coming up for you with some of those energetic shifts, like what things are transforming in your life. What blessings are coming your way, what is it that you're manifesting, what do you need to know. So let's just get some general messages for you, and if they don't resonate, no worries. You can check out other videos. Okay, so let's see what's going on, what's in your world right now. So you have rethink how you use your energy. So something is transforming. You're trying to, figure out where you should actually be focusing your energy on, or, you're putting your energy towards a new direction. Like you're doing something different. Okay. And there's going to be some surprising or important news that shows up for you. Something that arrives. This is air energy too. So definitely within Gemini season, there's going to be some surprising, important news that's on its way to you. Okay, let's get a little more information on that. What's that about? So this is something, again, more about communication, using your verbal skills. Your power lies within your words. Okay, within your words and your thoughts. So you're really going to need to choose them wisely. Maybe you have a lot of air energy placements in your chart, or maybe you have some aspects to some of the planets that are in air signs right now, like Mercury, the Sun, Venus. So there's a lot of energy here that I feel like it's basically put on communication. So you could also have Sagittarius in your chart, but I do feel like there's something you are expanding in or exploring in with your communication, or how you express yourself, or how you like either intellectualize your, how you put your thoughts and words out there to people, or to the people close to you in your relationships or that you work with. But I feel like you could find yourself being more wild in that, maybe being less inhibited, you know, um, being more expressive, and kind of like maybe not caring about, because this is the thing too with the Gemini energy, especially with Jupiter going in Gemini for the next year. It is about, there could be more feeling of like this chaotic uh energy where like people are doing more gossip and just um shallow words and things like that. So it's really important to like be in a space where it's like you say what you mean and mean what you say. And I feel like if maybe you weren't like that before, you are putting more of that out there, or you're being more freer in that sense. I don't want to say it's necessarily reckless, because maybe it could be, maybe it's, uh saying that it could get to that point, but I feel like more so this feels like you're actually trying to find a balance in that, because you're rethinking how you were using this energy before. So maybe if before you were coming on way too strong, where maybe you weren't having like a filter, or it was maybe more reckless, now you're toning that down to actually, maybe make it to where it's more meaningful, or it serves a better purpose. It's almost like if I'm gonna speak up, then I'm going to make sure I say things that are more meaningful, more powerful. It's like finding more of the power in your words. That's where your strength lies. And then you had discernment that flipped out here too. So I definitely feel like being more cautious about just what you're putting your energy into. And that even goes to your thoughts and the things that you're saying. So what else? Let's see. You have action here. So not questioning the direction that you're going, taking action on that, trusting that this is what you have, this is what you've attracted, this is where you're wanting to go. Some of you could be like feeling in a space of void right now, or maybe there isn't a lot of something happening that you're expecting to. But I feel like soon it will. The reason why you could be in this feeling right now where something is like slowed down, or you kind of feel like you're unsure, you don't have certainty, or maybe you don't have clarity on what's coming next. But I feel like that's because you're in this transformation, like you're releasing something. You're releasing that energy. I mean, that's like a daily thing to release energy. So yeah, you got change. Something is changing. Could be a Scorpio. Something's definitely changing here for you. Okay, your focus. Yeah. So right now things may not be feeling, like I said, clear or certain, but you're coming out of this darkness. Things are picking up, speeding up, heating up, all of that. What's next for you? Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're being smart and wise about your choices. Again, the things that you're saying, how you're communicating, but you're also like not taking no shit. You are. It's like I can still be nurturing with my energy, but only for things that are worthy of that. Yeah, Ten of Wands. So you're putting this down. You're just whatever is. So what is that that's coming towards you though with that Ten of Wands? Okay, so some of you could like okay. So I feel like it's almost like you like to box with your words. You know, you like to engage in a little bit of that drama. Or you're someone who avoids it and you need to like speak on it. Whatever that is for you, got to find that balance for you, but I feel like something's changing in that. So there's no fine line right now wherever you are. Either you're on the extreme or you're on the lesser end. So if you're on the lesser end, it's about you not worrying about what other people are going to think or how they're going to feel. uh it's about freeing yourself, unloading yourself, okay? Letting the load go. Others of you, you're bringing it down, because you, again, I feel like there was somebody who, is a boxer with their words. Like, the Queen of Swords speaks the truth. Okay, she's very affluent in her vocabulary and the things that she can say to you, or how she expresses herself. Like, it's very mind over heart. It's very frank. Hurt your feelings. They can call her the bitch, which, I mean, any of the queens can really be a bitch, but they love to say that the Queen of Swords carries that bitch energy with her, that resting bitch face. It's like that seriousness, you know. Some of you have that energy, but it's like you don't play and you just you may love to kind of like reject people, or like remind people of their place in a way. But again, it feels like something's changing within that. You're rethinking that approach. Maybe that approach, you've seen how it's, affected you, or, how things have came about in the past. So there's growth here. You're growing, you're learning, you're changing. There's a lot. Like I said, transformation is very heavy for you in this reading. So what's coming towards you is one of those two things, So where do you find yourself on that spectrum? Are you someone who, is more so like a people pleaser? Because now you're coming out of that, if that is the case. If you're someone who was verbally aggressive and just maybe overly aggressive, you know what I mean? Like, just because of whatever, like, you've learned to tone that down, or you're learning to tone it down because you're realizing that comes from, either way, they both come, like, not having that balance, they both come from carrying too much of something with you that you just don't need to carry anymore. You're finding another way to transmute this strong, fiery passion that you have. Yeah, because this tower took place. There's a tower moment. Okay? And it's going to pop up out of nowhere. So, let's see. What's this tower moment for you that's coming up? Okay, so you're coming out of fear. It's like you're going to, like, all of a sudden, you're going to, like, not be afraid of something. Yeah, wow, you got the Strength card. So, again, you're coming out of something that's conflicting. Look at that. You have the Five of Wands with the Ten of Cups from what's hidden and you don't see. So, you're coming out of that energy of, like I said, where, maybe this stems from like fear, thinking that this Four of Cups here, she's kind of like, there isn't anything as good as what's in front of me. Like, everything else kind of sucks. It's boring, not really seeing what you have right there very clearly. And sometimes that could be because you're afraid to really look at things for how they really are. But this feels like you're suddenly coming out of that, or something's going to happen. The universe is going to push you in a direction or bring about a situation where, and maybe this is this surprising or important news that comes and it catapults you out of these old wounds, That's what this is. It's letting this go. Okay, so there's power here. You're very powerful. You're attracting this change. You're attracting You know, this move of this power here. Like, you're initiating this. You've been initiating this, and now there's a new direction. Okay, so if you have a question, like if you have a yes or no question, let's see what your answer could be or what the angels have for you. So think of a question maybe you want to know the answer to. Let's see what the angels could have for you. First card was within the next few weeks. So give me one card, please, Spirit. That one flipped out while I was shuffling. So something could be taking place. This information could come about within the next few weeks. So Spirit says to remain positive and ask for help from others. Okay? And look for a sign as your outcome for that. Okay? So just be on the lookout for those synchronistic things that are showing up for you. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for you. I do hope they helped. If you resonated with this, definitely please give it a like or subscribe. And peace, love, and blessings. Theory Moon is signing out. Bye.